object lessons here for us. So when you eat the apple, it's got fiber, it's got minerals and nutrients, vitamins in it. And so basically it'll be good for your metabolism, right? And it converts it just from being a sort of a stagnant object to something that uses energy and helps your metabolism. Add that with a little bit of fiber, and then you get the fiber from the skin of the apple, but you add that with a little bit of protein, and that is an excellent way of having an efficient metabolism instead of just where you get the sugar spikes and lows and stuff like that throughout the day. So same thing can happen with other things that go on in the world, like your car. You put in good gas, or if you put in bad gas, you definitely for sure would know it, right? If you put in good food versus chips and stuff like that, your body definitely knows it. And whether it's today or 10 years down the road or 20 years down the road, you basically are what you eat and what your habits are and so forth, and who you surround your friends with, and that sort of thing. Who you read, what you learn, converting thoughts to actionable items in your mind there as well. So it's all around us, with lots of different systems, but including with math and with for the money system in the world as well. So most people don't talk about it because it's they found a system that works, but it keeps us kind of going, medium of the road, where maybe you have some really big dreams that you want to take care of, and they are definitely essential, and you should pay attention to them for you and your own family. So just like converting an apple for energy in your own body, you can do that with money, right? So I've got some change here a little bit. You can multiply this by 100 or 1,000 or 10,000 or 100,000 or whatever you want, right? But the concept is the same. So I go to Amazon and I pay them money, right? Do I get any return? Nope, don't get a return on that. Go to Target. Do I get any return? Pay them that money? Nope, don't get a return on that. So go to Home Depot, go to Macy's, Gap, to your local restaurant. Do I get a return on that? I'm creating a website because I'm a business owner. Do I get any return on that? Nope. Just spending, and no return. Directly, maybe indirectly a little bit. We talked about energy or feeling good, looking good, having, a clean and healthy car and house and family and stuff like that. So those are all sort of indirect. But what about the money itself? Is there a way to directly get some sort of energy going from this dollar that's spent, right? Instead of it just throwing away and it's dead spent money. So what if instead, here's 10 cents back after you paid $1, you get some cash back. That might be kind of fun. Maybe here's another, might be sort of nice, but what if you get 63 cents back? Well, now you're getting more than 50% of what you paid for. That's kind of a little bit eye-opening, especially if you're adding in the hundreds or thousands or tens of thousands or whatever, right? Definitely worth talking about. Well, what if instead you get $1.10 back on the dollar that you spent? And over time, you build that up to maybe $1.13. Got my 3 pennies, my dime, and my dollar bill. Oops, sorry. It's a little hard because I have to hold my phone here to get a different computer. Speaking of energy, working. Gotta get a different computer so my video camera works better. But so I got, $1.13 back. Well, what if now I get $1.63 back? And I paid $1, and multiplying that by hundreds or thousands. Is that something worth, learning about? And definitely, absolutely, in my mind, as a student of mathematics, and a previous teacher and so forth, the wealth advisor, and servicing clients and wealth advisors there as well. Definitely something to think about. Now, what if we take about all those negative headaches, those $1 million headaches, with inventory and with manufacturing and with the billion-dollar website that needs to be maintained, and then maybe you have 8 different specialty ones out there that also have to be maintained, or the 850 staff members that you don't want to it to come out of your bottom line, but you still want to be able to leverage the company and the people working for you, so that you can be doing the things that matter, which is talking with people and building relationships and helping make a change in the world. And then as you're pulling more and more people with you to make that change in the world, you are also getting to realize your own dreams, right? So that's pretty cool. It's definitely worth talking about. What I'm talking about is something where we're going to be talking about energizing your income. Okay, instead of the apple, instead of the gas and so forth, energize your income. Okay, so, and this specific system, and it's just an economic system that has started in play about 28 years ago, and in multiple countries across the world and so forth, that's working for families. And so energizing your income without having to quit your job and stuff like that, to be able to, what if you could just do what you're doing every day anyway? Shopping, now more and more people are shopping online and that sort of thing. So if you're going to go to our current system, and these numbers could change, but this is what you would get currently for your, and I'll just put it in quotation marks, rate of return, right? So for Amazon right now, currently would be 0%. Actually, with all of the ones that are listed here, I could get to an additional 1% in all of them. So, but let's just say Amazon and Target, 0%. Those are, that with like Walmart, which is down there about at 5%. Those would be universal carts. That would be, where you could buy your clothes and your groceries and your car needs and your beauty supplies and anything that you need. Those are some really big universal carts out there, right? Not very many out there, but Amazon, Target, Walmart, and I'll explain more. And then the one that we have too includes all of these stores, or most of them anyway. So then you've got, like let's say you've got some specialty items like CVS, Walgreens, Ulta Beauty, Macy's. Okay, you're still getting just 2 to 5% there. Okay, some groceries, Target we already said was 0. Walmart and Kroger ship, you're getting 5%. Shop groceries is going to be at 16.5%, and then Rustelli's meats and seafood, that's going to be at 22%. And then exclusive brands, that would be, maybe some brands that you might see like in comparison to CVS and to Walgreens and to Ulta Beauty and so forth there, even some groceries and stuff there, personal items, toothpaste and all that sort of stuff. What if, consumer spending is actually the biggest economy that you can tap into, because it's on a regular basis, right? It's very predictable, very stable. People need to be able to, even when they're working from home or traveling or wherever, they still need to eat and take care of themselves, right? So consumer spending is the number one economic driver in the entire world here. And on our exclusive brands, on consumer brands, that everybody's spending money on every day is between 40 to 80%. And that's a rate of return, which we call business volume, and B, business volume or internet business volume. Both with a B there, that is meaning that you, with the word business behind it, it just means that even though you're doing it for your household, now you're going to get some tax advantages and you get to teach people how to do it, and that is really, really fun. So for the business, so again, you're going to get tax advantages when you convert your spending into earning. Okay, you're also going to get to earn more than the 0%. Okay, than what everybody else is getting to do. You're also going to get to save more because you're going to be in the know of when those deals are and that sort of thing. But then you also get to help people. You get to help people with those services for other people that maybe they're too busy for a business right now, but they still want to save money. They still want to have a high converting website and so forth for their business. They still want to be healthy and beautiful and so forth like that. They still want to take care of themselves. so they can save money, and they're going to also get a better product and so forth, because we you know, we're a private company. We don't have shareholders that we have to pay out first before we actually pay the worker bees and that sort of thing. So you know, when I was in wealth advisory, people would, the top advisors, I mean, they would get, you know, maybe 0.8% on their brokerage accounts, managed accounts that they would be setting up for people. So now we're talking about 40 to 80%. So that is hugely, you know, of what you're actually getting the payout from compared to what the company gets and the shareholders get and so forth there. Okay, we talked about the universal shopping cart. This is very, very rare that there's very few. We have one. And then the other thing that is cool, and I will be talking about this. I've got maybe about, I don't know, 2 dozen videos that are going to be coming out. My daughter and I created a game with about 17 concepts for the shopping annuity and how to convert spending into earning. Mathematic concepts that are working in the world, but we combine them to just supercharge your savings and your earnings and so forth there. So if you get an unlimited footprint, like let's say you refer somebody to like an Amazon-like store or Target like that, and then you get money, you get cash back on what they are spending, or if you're a business owner, then you get business volume. You get that at 100% credit to you. And then, you know, going down the line, so that's person A, and then B and C and D all the way through Q, X, Y, Z. You are getting that for your lifetime, that unlimited footprint for what they're spending money on, and then it gets credited to you. Of course, there's different levels of whether it's business income or cash back, which the business income would be much higher and so forth there. But that is just amazing on a universal shopping cart, and then to be able to get those referral, that unlimited referral credit to you at 100%, but not diluting the people who come after you, because they can also be rewarded on a reciprocal, you know, 100% credit level there as well. So very, very cool. I hope you'll join me for my next videos. Thank you for watching and learning first about getting some sort of rate of return on every dollar that you're spending. And I'll have some other videos here soon. Again, my name is Stacey Pinski. Thanks so much for watching. So take care. Bye-bye.